We're gonna dive straight into it because we have so much to talk about. Alex,
What?
mi amor, quick thing.
Yeah.
You've met my dad.
Yeah.
Would you describe him as a serious person?
Yes.
Very.
This story came out of the mouth of a serious old school Mexican man. So when I was younger, I heard a story that my dad was telling my mom. I don't know exactly how old he was, but he was young. In the town that he lived in, the town would talk about his aunt. They would say that his aunt was a witch and that she was into some weird shit.
You had a
And
pet
that,
aunt?
huh?
You had a pet aunt?
An aunt. Aunt?
Okay.
Alex! And they would say that his aunt or aunt. Say, damn it! They would say that his aunt would change into animals. So one night he saw his aunt walking down the street at night and he got curious. Follows his aunt all the way to the cemetery. The cemetery is outside of the town. So let's say, for example, the town is right here. You exit the town and right there is a big ass cemetery where they bury all of the town's dead. She got everything that she had in her purse, took it out and started chanting stuff. He has no idea what this lady was saying, but he knows that she was talking. She was saying stuff. She changes into a fucking bird. He saw it.
Is that what you call shapeshifters?
That's what they say, that they morph into animals.
I've heard of a lot of like Hispanic and, Indian people say, their family members have done it. I believe that
Me too.
it could happen.
I know my mom witnessed like La Llorona and stuff
shit
like that. So I know there's things that exist like that.
So he said that he saw his aunt change. Her bones, her body moved in such a weird ass way, and then she just changed into a bird, a huge bird. He said it looked like an ostrich, but it was dark. So he doesn't really know. He just knows it was a huge bird. The bird runs away into like the night. The next day, he woke up feeling like shit. He literally looked my mom in the face and said, I thought I was dying. They called a doctor from that little town to come see him, and they didn't know what he had. No idea. So his mom, his dad, in a panic, were like, what did you eat? What did you do? Like, what happened to you? We saw you yesterday. You were fine.
Yeah.
He ends up telling them, okay, last night I saw this and this happened. They run, go get the aunt. The aunt gave him something, did something to him, fixed him up, and told him, don't you ever do that again. That's really bad.
I feel like she knew that. She knew that
He was watching, that's why he got sick.
He was watching, that's why he got
She
sick.
probably knew, yeah.
She I bet they know when they're following.
Yeah,
them,
I guarantee you, yeah.
Whatever happened in that town wasn't big enough to make it into a legend. But the town people knew that this lady was into some dark shit.
And
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys heard, but there's I saw this video on TikTok. A guy was pretty much saying our ancestors believed it. They witnessed. They saw that. How come a lot of people are not believing now? Because everybody's in their own world.
Yeah.
Everybody's too focused doing their own thing. We're all stuck on social media. We're worrying about our problems in life, that we're not seeing the real thing that's really out there, that's happening in life. And
Our ancestors
yeah.
believed in this shit, bitch.
Okay.
They believed in it, and there's proof. So right here, you can clearly see that there is a man. This is from the Mayan art. This dude is like this, almost like we brought you something. Take a look at this.
Oh,
You see that?
Wait, what
Yes.
video?
Do you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you already
Sacrifice.
saw it. They must have believed that this came true. Because for them to bring offerings to this lady and expect something back from her and then have it recorded is almost like something happened. Like whatever they asked of this lady came true. Or it happened.
or they know that she could
Do
offer.
things.
Yeah.
A lady told my mom they did something to her. And it was envidia, which is I don't know how you say
Jealousy?
it. Yeah,
Almost.
jealousy.
Envy? Mhm.
Yeah, to my mom. And the lady was like, they're doing it because of jealousy. A lady told my sister, if you guys don't move, you're gonna lose someone that you love. And I kid you not, 6 months later, I lost my mom. I kid you not. And I believe it. I believe it. I don't want to because it's so negative energy, but it's so much crazy people out there that are willing to like hurt others just so they could get pleasure. You know?
It was evil. A lot of bad shit was happening in my life. While I'm sleeping, it's like I wake up and there's something evil.
In your face.
No, I'm not. It's right here in my face. And it's there and it's laughing in my face. And I'm trying to scream and wake up and just trying to move and I can't. And finally, when I'm able to move, it's like I wake up.
I heard that you can control that, right?
I heard you can control it.
Because I wanted to do it, but a lot of like the comments were like, if you're gonna do it, be careful, be ready, because sometimes like scary things, or you could hear whispers, or you could hear like you could see something you can't move, and it's like because it's kind of like you gotta learn how to control them. So I was just like, oh, if I like read to it and I try to do it, I feel like, what if I experience something I don't want to?
That you don't want to.
And I'm just like, I stopped like even like acknowledging it. I'm like, no, like
Yeah. I don't care who says I don't believe that shit. This shit was effing real.
Yeah.
Bitch. Okay.
Oh, no,
Ah! Oh!
I thought I scared you. I thought I scared you. I'm sorry.
God. I heard something, but it wasn't like a laugh, like a heavy breathing. You know, like that type. I call it a he. He knew I couldn't move, and so he was like laughing in my face. It wasn't just one time.
It happened.
It happened several times.
But the thing with me is that it didn't only happen to you. Because not only did you witness it, somebody else experienced the same thing you
at my
did.
house, yes.
And not
His
only
dad.
that, but my little nephew experienced something in that same house as well. So I experienced something like that in my house, but not the way you experienced it. I fall asleep before my husband falls asleep. So I hear him in the bathroom. I wake up. I can see the light in the bathroom. I can't move. I can't move. It's almost like complete paralysis.
Yes.
My
yes.
neck can't move. I can't move. I hear my husband. I hear him in the bathroom talking to my cat. So I'm trying to, at this point, I get paranoid. And I try to call out to him. I don't see anything. It's actual life, like my life. Nothing weird, nothing spiritual, nothing dark. My life. And I just couldn't move. And I try to call out for him. You know, like, Alex, like, baby. I try. And all I can feel is like pressure in my stomach.
What about your chest?
Like I can't.
Yeah.
He came and he said that he heard me go like that. He heard something and him and the cat came to investigate and then I moved. And then I moved.
It gives me chills, bitch, because my niece experienced that too.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Was you scared to go back to sleep?
No.
Really?
I wasn't. At all, because I didn't experience anything negative. I just couldn't move.
That's negative to me.
when was this?
It was here in this house, but I don't remember exactly. You remember when this happened?
Last year?
Last year.
My niece, she was completely awake. She said her eyes were open, but she could not move. It's like she was, like her body was paralyzed.
Yeah. Did she see anything?
No, she didn't see nothing.
Dude, I don't even
She
know.
didn't see nothing.
Damn.
She was like,
I don't know what triggered it.
and when she finally was able to move, she said she was trying to scream, trying to move, and she couldn't for the longest time. She said when she finally did, she screamed to her mom, and my sister went running up there to her and told her what happened.
Oh my God. I don't know what triggered it. I don't know how to make it come back.
Why would you?
I want to know. I didn't see anything negative. I started seeing things in my house, bitch. And at first I was scared. And now I see things.
Do you still feel people touching you?
No, I haven't felt.
I have lately.
Have you?
Yes, bitch. Upstairs in my effing room. Yes, I still feel it.
Wait, what?
Like someone grabbing my
Somebody
hair
holding her.
or pulling my shirt or touching my back.
That happened to me here.
She's like,
But it's been happening.
You guys remember that I told you that I saw a kid in the backyard?
Yes.
My husband didn't see him. My husband only saw a tree trunk. I saw a kid smaller than CJ crouched down and playing on the dirt. Yesterday, there's a woman that parks right here in the mailbox.
It's a bit weird.
It's very weird.
No, go look first before you.
Yeah.
There's literally a scooter on the ground.
Yeah, there's a scooter. Okay, so there is a lady by the mailbox, and she is yelling. She's yelling 2 names. She's yelling Amanda, and I think she's yelling Helga or Helen. And she was on the phone with someone else, and she said, "I'm calling for them, but they won't answer." And she's literally standing right there by the mailbox, by her car, and right next to her car, there's a scooter literally just dropped on the floor like it belongs to kids.
Where'd she go?
Okay, so that's her car. She was standing right in front of her car. Can you see the scooter? Where did the girls go?
She's backing up.
Did you see any girls, Alex?
No, I ain't heard nothing.
I came out here to see my flowers, and then I heard the lady yell.
I'm gonna drive.
She's gonna drive?
I'm gonna drive by.
That's so scary. Look, there she goes. Did you guys see the car?
If they were right here or somewhere
Yeah,
over
they
there,
could
they
hear
were
it.
here. It's a protected land. You can't like take down any trees. You can't really do anything in there because it's protected.
It's actually a pretty big piece of land right here with woods. And if you go down there, there's a hill and there's also a creek. We have seen kids play right down here with their bikes or whatever is it that they have, and they just play there. So I wonder if she found the girls. But
No. There was no girls. No girls popped up. She's still looking for them. She might have went home to check somewhere else. Maybe call some friends. But why is the scooter randomly dropped?
yeah, the scooter's literally just right there.
And I'm pretty sure she knew that was her scooter. That's why
She stopped there. She literally stopped there. I know. Que feo. I got scared and I don't even know them.
No, we literally heard her call the names twice, and we're like, something's up. We've never heard that. We've never heard anyone call for any kid's name.
The lady starts yelling out a girl's name. I don't remember the name. You
I'm already
remember
having
the
anxiety,
name?
bitch.
Amanda.
My chest is getting tight. I'm getting anxiety.
Don't be scared of it. Don't show fear. It can't. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good.
Okay, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. No,
Thank
I should
you.
say that. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They said, no me dejan dormir.
This bitch.
The thing is like, we'll see you later in your
No!
I felt fear. Me in my heart. I feel like at that very moment, bitch, I felt like a mother. And I've never experienced that in my life.
My head's hurting.
I felt like a mother. I felt her fear. I felt her anguish in me. And I'm like, her child is missing. And I kid you not, I was out there. I was out there looking, making sure that I could hear, like, you know, trying to see for her kid. 30 minutes later, the girl comes out.
Where?
She comes out.
Of the woods?
Amanda comes out from back there by herself, gets in her scooter and leaves. There she goes. There she is. You guys see her? She came out from down there.
Yep, she did. Yep. Damn. Put her helmet back on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. About a good maybe 15 to 20 minutes passed, and I figured since the mom never came back that they
been like
found the
30.
girl.
It's been like 30 minutes.
And no, I literally just saw her come from down here. But it was only one. It was only one girl, but she was calling out 2 names.
She might have called just one and we mistaken the first one. So it was Amanda the whole time.
Mira, ahí va. ¿Sí la vieron? Could you imagine how worried her mom must have been right now?
That's crazy. That means she was at
She
the
was
water.
back there.
Yeah.
But she was back there alone?
Yeah, I'm saying it's not something that a little girl tends
To do on her own.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe she got curious and went all the way down to the water.
That's crazy. Like, what attracted her to go by herself over there?
Is that the kid you saw playing?
No, I saw a boy.
Oh.
I saw a little boy younger than CJ. I don't really believe in coincidence. But what a effing coincidence that I would see a child playing back there. And then like a week later, I hear a mom full panic mode yelling out her daughter's name because she can't find her in the very damn place. The very same place.
Her mom, like, literally left then. The car, she probably, like, somebody got her, somebody
Right.
took her probably knows her daughter best. Like, I don't think my daughter's gonna go over there, you know, wander the woods.
Right?
By herself. She probably was in a friend's house. That's what she left in the car fast.
That's what Alex was saying. Because I was scared. I was out there scared, and Alex was like, "It's okay, baby, don't worry." The mom left. She probably heard a phone call, and the girl is at a friend's house. We see the fucking girl come out of the woods, bitch. From down back there. Alone.
Something or someone have called her to go over there.
Yeah.
Made her go over there.
Right.
And wonder what's, like, oh, let me check it out. What's going on?
Bro, I saw a kid over there. That's what I saw. I saw
and
a
they do say
child.
kids see shit that we don't.
Bitch. I saw my cat in this house. I saw my cat in that room right here.
I remember you telling me that.
She was sitting right next to my husband, Lulu's.
Lulu, the one that passed.
My husband was in that room.
Because you know I have a video of her in that room.
Do you?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He was putting something up, and I was washing clothes. So I was walking through this little hallway to my laundry room, carrying a thing of clothes. And I just happened to look at his direction, and I looked while passing, and I kid you not, I swear I saw my cat sitting right next to him, and she was looking this way. She was looking at me. And when I go back, I don't see her anymore.
Oh.
And I'm like, I feel like she's been here, bitch. I feel like she's been here. I found a baby bird in my backyard, and it was drowned. A drowned baby bird. It was in a garbage can full of water with trash in it.
Let me look that up.
So
That sounds like some brujeria shit.
no creo, güey. So I felt really, really sad. Incredibly sad. So I go down there, I get the bird out, and I bury it. I feel like it deserves a proper burial. You see what I'm saying? With roses and everything. I remembered something that I didn't know I knew. I've experienced that shit before.
Really?
I
That bird?
fucking swear to you, no.
What?
No.
What'd you
When I
experience?
was younger and I was in Mexico, I came home, and in my backyard, in a bucket that they used to mop, in a bucket of dirty water, was a baby kitten drowned. The same fucking thing. The same fucking thing. And then I remembered seeing stuff. Before that baby bird, I would only hear from word of mouth from my parents that I would say that I saw people walking around that weren't part of this world. I never remembered it, ever. When I was burying that baby bird, I remembered something. I remember seeing a person underneath a chair, like a metal chair. And I'm assuming in my house back in Mexico, we had a metal chair. And that person was cramped underneath that metal chair. You see how the metal chair has like, I'm gonna shake. That person was cramped underneath that metal. I'm talking about like some weird ass shit. No. And it was just looking at me.
This bitch!
Why did I forget and why did I remember?
Because, I don't know.
Does anybody feel that connection between the dead baby bird and the dead cat? It was the same thing. It was in my backyard. It was drowned. They were both babies in dirty, polluted water. And when I was burying the baby bird, I remembered all of this.
Because if you notice, you've gotten more into it. So I feel like seeing that, like the bird thing, it's like, damn. Like, I experienced it.
I experienced it.
You know, like, why am I just remembering now? Like, it's like kind of like a memory loss that you're probably now getting back.
It's like a trigger, in my opinion. I feel like it was like a trigger. I 100%
crazy.
believe it. And on the last video, people were saying that sound that I showed you, let's play it. It was right here.
Yeah. And it's a big bird, too.
You haven't seen it.
No.
You haven't seen it.
Where's it at?
I'm going to show you. So in the woods, Alex and I found a wild turkey. Remember I told you?
Oh,
a wild
the
turkey.
turkey, yes.
And when
yes.
I was editing the video,
we
heard a sound that went like that.
Oh, okay.
So people were saying that the bird that I found was a peacock, and that was the peacock's mating call. I looked it up. You be the judge. Does it sound like it? It was right here.
Yeah. And it's a big bird, too.
I go and look at a wild male turkey call. It was right here.
Yeah. And it's a big bird, too.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same call. It's not a bird. Ask him.
This bitch is
Ask
bringing
him.
something
Baby,
in. She's bringing something in.
did you hear that in the moment?
No.
Oh God, I'm
We
scared
heard
to go back
it.
home.
We heard it after. We heard it when I was editing the video.
And that's coming from someone that has a reasons for everything.
Bitch.
He is the voice of reason for everything. Out of pure curiosity, I looked up the call for an ostrich. What the fuck? It was right here.
Yeah. And it's a big bird, too.
You tell me what you think. This video is long enough. You tell me what you think down in the comments. I'm just shocked. But my husband has even actually witnessed a crow stand on our porch while our cats were outside.
Really?
Yes. ¿Sí o no, mi amor?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That was brave.
That was what,
That was very brave.
What did the crow want?
You know, crows represent something bad.
No. People think crows represent something bad. But
I've never heard of anything good.
It depends. Crows are actually very intelligent, and they are messengers from another realm, the spirit world.
Actually, one of my coworkers trying to do an experiment with that, and bought like peanuts, and they said like when you gift them something, they bring something back to you.
Dude, I seen that in a movie.
Yeah.
I seen that in the show Beef. You remember Beef?
Oh yes, the show B. I love that show.
At the end of that show, the crow speaks up for the guy and says, "No, let's not let him die. This guy has fed me, and I hope he feeds me again." So the crow vouches in for the guy and says, "No, I vouch for him." You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, let's be real though. Let's be real. I feel like things are said through a lot.
Did the crow make any noise?
No, it made no noise. It just landed and left.
It just landed and left. It landed on the porch railing, said nothing, and left.
I don't think crows get that close to like a house.
Dude, there were cats outside. I looked it up.
Yeah, why
and
is it coming?
It says that cats are a danger to them. So if there's cats in plain sight, why the hell? And on top of that, why didn't my cats try to attack it? Bitch. You remember, I don't know if you saw the video of when I had an experience, my mom had an experience, but with me. I'm sorry, I choked, bitch.
Yeah, I seen
But
it.
with me and an owl.
Yeah.
And there was a woman that shapeshifted into an owl, and she was kind of stalking me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen
After I talked about that story.
You've had a lot of birds.
After I talked about that story, my baby Lulu went missing. For a fucking owl. Have you seen that owl ever since, Lisa?
No.
Ever since. That owl came, took something from me, and left.
So a lot of birds have like visited you, like come into your life, affected your life.
What the?
No, this is a thing though.
Oof.
This is a thing. And this is for another video because I'm gonna cry. I don't want to get into it. For a long time, I blamed that bird. I wanted to shoot that bird, and I wanted to shoot all of its kind and like let it be fucking extinct. Now I look at it and I'm like, you were trying to teach me a lesson, weren't you? You were trying to fucking teach me a lesson.
About what?
Take care of your children. Take care of your children, because when Lulu's went missing, my fucking heart broke. My heart broke.
Yep. Y'all cried for weeks.
And I was so into my job. I was into my job, into getting money, and I didn't pay attention to my children because they're my children. They're my kids. And this thing came and said, I'm about to teach you something that you will never forget. And then I hear this lady, like recently, right? It didn't all happen at the same time. But but I hear this lady call out for her daughter. And I feel the fear of her in me. I fucking felt it. I felt it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm being prepared for something.
So you think something's gonna happen to your child?
No, not necessarily.
No.
That's something. I feel like I'm being taught. I'm being taught lessons. Take care of your children. Love your children. Chase happiness. I'm being taught things through the universe, through life.
I feel like something really major happened in your past that you're probably not remembering, because how a coincidence that, like, you know, you're starting to remember all these stories, or you heard them from your mom, that you're like, what? Like, you know, te quedas like sorprendida, like, what, how that happened, like, why is it happening to me? And now you're like, the things that you're experiencing now, it's like relating to your past. There's something in your past that is either like trying to come back, or you're trying to remember.
Trying to tell you
It's like a puzzle.
I feel like I'm being taught shit. That bird was looking at us. That bird, after my baby went missing, that bird sat on that
we
damn
used
tree
to see,
and
we
looked
used to
at
watch,
us.
yeah.
We haven't seen that bird since.
Nope.
And it was almost like, I hope you remember your lesson. And I feel like my baby's still here, Lisa. But that's for another story. It's a long ass story, and it's gonna make me cry. But I feel like yes, but I feel like, you know.
That was my girl too.
Yeah.
And then Luna came along.
It's so crazy. All these like birds, type of birds.
Beach birds.
Because that's that, like, even your aunt turning into a bird, and like
I was thinking about that too. It made
So
sense.
if anybody knows, comment down below what birds mean.
But it's happened probably I want to say like a year, 2 years ago that this happened. I was on live with one of my cousins. We were just talking, catching up in the live. Like at first you hear so low, like you hear like a doll, like
A baby doll, like those old school baby dolls singing.
Like, you know, like you pull a string and it says mama, like
Mama.
bitch, no, I have everything there. No.
She said I got the real stuff.
Is it me or I hear a baby cry?
What?
Is it me? I heard like a little girl cry.
A little girl cry? You're tripping. Stop. I had just finished watching a scary ass show.
Where do they come from?
Those dolls from like back in the day, like way like the 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
So they're old dolls.
They're old school dolls.
So you would describe them as like you pull a string and they say,
or you
"Mama."
squeeze their stomach.
Yeah. I mean, me and my cousin were both like grown. You know, we don't have no damn dolls. We don't have kids. Both of us were alone in our rooms. You know, we had no windows open. It was just us on live.
I heard this.
On live.
Yeah, on
On
live.
live. And hold on. When she calls it out, well, you can hear that you can see that your cousin heard it. And
Yeah.
she was kind of like, she was just kind of thinking for a minute. And then
Yeah.
Patty calls it out. And then the cousin kind of like, you heard it too, you know?
Yeah.
And she gets terrified. Like, you can see it in her face. She
Yeah.
is terrified.
And it's like the first one, you hear it twice.
Twice.
You hear the first one where we're
We're
talking.
so low.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you hear it again, and it's plain as day.
Like
You hear
clear,
it.
like clear.
Mama.
And my cousin's like, no, stop, because she had watched a scary movie. But like our windows were closed, we were alone, we have no dolls, we have no kids. So there's no reason to hear something like that.
I got chills when I heard it.
Yeah.
I got chills. I got
Me
chills.
too.
It
I'm
was
like,
so
and it's-
creepy and so weird.
I was glad I saved it, because like I feel like nobody would believe that.
No.
And
No.
Nobody
It came out of
would believe
nowhere,
that.
just like,
And some people on live even admit they heard it.
I heard it clear as day. She didn't even have to pause it and rewind. She was like, look at this video. And
oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It
You
just
hear
said
it.
mama.
I just heard it. I didn't even look at it. I heard it, and I heard mama,
Yeah.
like those creepy ass baby dolls from way back.
Yeah.
I
Nobody
wonder
explained.
how is it that you can have sleep paralysis? Like why is it that you have it so much?
I don't know.
It's like she has had out of body experiences also. She can actually
I've had so much
float
shit happen. Yeah.
float out of her body and
Yes.
see herself.
Oh, I've done that most of my life, I've done that.
What the
Since
hell?
I was a teenager.
That's insane.
Since I was a teenager
Dude,
up until...
that's
It's
a
okay.
gift. That's a gift.
This girl, she said
That's a gift.
It was the scariest shit. But you know, I'm not going to lie. A couple of times that I was experiencing it, I did enjoy it. My fear was always I was going to fall when I was floating. That would always be my fear. If I didn't, since I didn't like really fall, then I started to like enjoy it. Like I started to relax and I would just like fly and I would see the town and cars. Like I experienced so much shit, bitch.
This is the end of the video. Let me know if you guys liked it. I know I've said that like 100 times already, but I love to sit down and talk about stuff like this. I really do. And we're probably gonna still talk about more stuff.
Yeah.
We
But
really,
isn't
really
that
are.
crazy how I have experienced so much
That's
that shit?
insane.
All of
That's
my
a
life.
gift.
All of my freaking
No,
life.
that's a gift. I just feel like you're scared. When you actually get into it, you get scared, but I feel like that's a gift.
Yeah, but I feel like there's two different things. One is evil, and the other one is
I
like
just feel like it's just like dreams. You just gotta learn how to control
Kind of
them.
control.
I can't
it.
control the sleep paralysis. That's
'Cause-
something I can't control. The out of body, yes, I started to enjoy it, and I would, yeah.
Flow and
Yes.
stuff.
I
Yeah, 'cause
sure.
I mean, I had
Yes.
sleep paralysis, and I kid you not, I was scared because I couldn't move, but I didn't see anything at all, nothing.
But it didn't terrify you that you couldn't.
I was scared that I couldn't move, but after I could move, I'm like, oops, okay.
If I don't have control,
You know?
it terrifies me, and I'll explain that in my video next time. Yes.
Well,
getting
this is it. Say bye, you guys. Say
Bye.
bye.
This video's too long.
Bye.
Haley's gonna cut half of the shit out. I
Thumbnail
guarantee you.
moment.
Oh.
I'm not kidding.
No, I don't know. All that.
This is it.
Let's
I
do it
love
for a thumbnail.
I'm just like, what's
Patty's all
going on?
calm and shit. She never's like,
For real.
and me and Haley's like,
Dude.
When they tell me to do the thumbnail, like,
Patty's like,
don't laugh.
and we're like,
Oh, Patty, quick thing, bitch. Quick thing.
She's going
So
back.
you know, hold on, really quick. So you know, I was literally coming out of the bathroom, and you said that you thought you saw Alex coming
yeah.
down the stairs today,
in white
Yeah.
jeans.
tonight,
I
and he
was
was
in-
wearing what?
Wearing like a white shirt and like khaki jeans or something.
Oh,
like khaki
uh-huh.
pants.
Bro, he's wearing black.
Oh, that was me. I just changed.
No, it wasn't. You were wearing black.
Don't lie,
For
Alex.
real?
Yeah, and she turned around and she looked at me for a second, and she was like, I thought Alex was coming down.
Something's in this house.
No, but this is the thing. Look what it's wearing. It's wearing white and khakis.
What does that mean?
Did it scare you,
No,
Papi?
it didn't scare me. I
No
just
way.
thought like he was just here.
I feel like there's stuff in my house. I feel it. Sometimes I see things.
God.
But I'm not scared of it anymore. I feel like I'm not scared of it
Okay,
anymore.
okay. Can we get along, whoever you are, whatever you are? Please, let's get along.
Most
Let's
likely,
be friends!
you're hearing those videos from me, from Haley and myself only.
For real. Me and Patty gonna sneak out at 3 a.m. tonight.
Right?
Don't come mess with me. I'm sleeping. I'm snoring, bitch.
We're gonna go into the woods. See if we can find our little friend child.
We'll get the camera y espantamos a Lisa.
Hell no.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was right here.
Yeah. And it's a big.
There's something. I don't know.
Say it. I meant, look, play it again.
I'll play it again.
It
was right here.
Yeah.
But
That did not sound like a bird.
your son, the one that doesn't believe in anything, the voice of reason at all time, didn't hear it. He heard it when we were editing, and he was like, "What the hell is that?"
That sounds loud and clear. Something
That's
I felt like
very
anybody
loud.
could hear it.
That big mic that we have on top of the camera caught it at
Wow.
at the perfect time
That's
when we
scary.
were talking about the bird.